Hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, at Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and I have regained power, so the videos should be rolling out from now on, guys. I actually had power. I didn't have power for 7.5 days due to hurricane, so that's why there was a little lapse in the YouTube videos. I figured I like set aside 5 days, so I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna lose power for 5 or more days. So I had like a nice little, extra, like a safety pocket of videos, and that went by real quick after 7.5 days of not being able to record or really do anything. So sorry about that. I think I'm gonna keep the loot hoarder because it's cycle, and I'm gonna keep Raza. In this matchup, we're looking for our Shadow Reaper like as quickly as possible, so that's why I'm gonna either keep him in the opening hand or get cycle cards and mulligan to that, because priest versus priest, the first person to reach Anduin wins. If he's big priest, that's okay too, because we can kind of easily deal with that deck as long as we can as long as he doesn't like Barnes on 4 into Eternal Servitude, the turn after that. So but yeah, guys, glad to be back. We got a big test tomorrow for class. I've been working on that, and I just got really tired of staring at my computer, or not my computer, but yeah, my computer, because I have my book on my computer. But like, it's just been such a pain, man. Because like our teacher is doing the equations and stuff different than how it's in the book, and because of the hurricane, we've only had 1 class instead of having 3. So we're basically having to teach ourselves out of the book, but which the teacher doesn't teach out of the book. He teaches just himself, but we've only had 1 class, and it's just fucking, it's a mess. It's just really bad because I don't know what to study for, and makes everything really, really, really awkward for me. I don't think I'm gonna give it Power Word Shield. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm drinking. Hold on. Oh, that tastes so bad. So I think we're gonna trade here for sure, right? I don't think anything changes that. Pain, huh? So we could go Power Word Shield and Pain, or we could just do nothing. I also could have just coined Raza, went face with Loot Hoarder. I like saving the Pain because he might be running the Talon Priest. But at the same time, I kind of just want to use it so I can play Raza next turn with no problem. It's kind of a sad draw, because I drew like, I would definitely have Pained and then just attacked with the Loot Hoarder, but maybe not, because he could Cabal Shadow Priest Loot Hoarder, and that's always an issue. But the fact that we have Raza and Anduin in our hand is really, really, really good. There's one more thing I wanted to add. Yes, so I stopped, another thing, I stopped drinking caffeine, and I don't want to drink as much, because before I was having 1 to 2 cups of coffee a day. So I was like, all right, well, what if I drink coffee 3 times a week, 1 day, like on and off? So, because my main thing is I hate getting headaches when I don't drink coffee. Like, I don't like to feel dependent on like a substance. And it really sucks. Like, let's say I just can't get coffee one morning or whatever. Like, I feel like shit the rest of the day. Like, you just get horrible migraines. So, wow. Why would he play this card in his deck knowing that it just doesn't make any sense? Like, normally you wouldn't play that card because it hurts you more than helps you. I think I'm going to go for the 10 mana. But the 1 mana is not bad either. Or the 5 mana is cool too. I'm going to go for the 5. Summon tumor-friendly minions that died. I'm gonna go for this. And then, I mean, the give health really looks pretty good, but the deal 4 all seems, I think I'm gonna go with that. But normally, we would go for draw in this matchup if we didn't have this in our hand already. If this was in our hand, I would have gone for damage and then draw. So if it deals 4, this goes to 5. It kills that though. We've literally had almost the exact same curve, which is really funny. I think I might go with the Holy Nova into this, because he's just now just going to heal the Geist up. So if we end up using Kazamakus Potion, it doesn't really hurt him that much. Dragonfire is actually not that bad. I like Dragonfire. Because in this matchup, they're really not going to have a whole lot on the board. Like, that was a pretty good takedown. At least I think so.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay, Novice Engineer. I was really hoping he would play something a little bit more than that. This is a weird one, because no matter where I go, I'm not gonna be doing anything else this turn. So it's actually almost better to kill the 1/1 because it saves us 1 life. Because if we hit face, he's just gonna heal face, and if we hit the Tar Creeper, he heals the Tar Creeper. So I think this is actually the correct play. I know it looks really dumb, but he would have just healed it up anyway, because it costs none. If it cost 2, then I would have gone face. But because it's free, it makes no difference. All right, it still would have made no difference because he would have healed his face. But Jesus, it's basically been a mirror. That's insane. So I guess this is where I just go face, right? Well, I actually want to go with the Kazamakus potion. That's nice. I don't want to overextend a Dragonfire too bad with Galaka, so I think I'm gonna chill on this. Next turn I'll go off with Lyra. So the whole caffeine thing spurred because I'm not drinking Jack and Coke. I'm just drinking Jack straight because Coke has a lot of caffeine and sugar. So that's why I was like, ugh, because I was just drinking this straight.
Mind if I roll need?
Ugh. So he has the Lash card, Mass Dispel, created by Shadow Visions. Okay, 4, it's perfectly fine. Okay. I really don't want to use Lyra yet, because I only can coin, and then I would basically Holy Nova, and that feels really bad. And I don't want to play Priest of the Feast yet, because I have healing with Priest of the Feast. I guess Lyra's okay. I don't know. I don't really like it that much. This is a lot better. Double Priest of the Feast is kind of interesting. This was a bad pull though. And this was mediocre. I guess it's okay because this is technically 2 and this is 4 and that's 6 and that's 8. And then I heal for 4. So it's like a 12 point swing. He forgot to hero power. So our best draw would be Pint-Sized Potion. And it's really good that he's killing minions. So I'm actually gonna look for Pint-Sized Potion here. I guess Silence works. I really don't want to kill this. I guess I could just silence it. Yeah, I'll just silence it.
Blessed be this Funnel King.
Technically, if he runs the Velen combo and he has Mind Blast in his hand, he can do like 27 damage, and then the Lyra is actually lethal, I believe. But that's only, I don't think you have to have coin for that, right? Because it's Velen, it's Hero Power, Velen, and then that's 6. And then Mind Blast is 10, so that's 16, and then Hero Power is 20, 23, and then another 1 damage would be 27. Yeah, so he needs Velen, Mind Blast, another 1 drop, and that's 27 damage. It's crazy. So I guess the better play there was to get the pint-sized potion. So we could have just Cabal Shadow priested. But like that's a game where like we both had Razon 5, we both had Kazamakus, and we both had Anduin. I was just, I guess, 1 turn ahead, because when I played Lyra, he played Lyra the turn after. He actually played Raza before me, and I played, I think, his Kazamakus. I'm not sure about his Kazamakus. Did he never have a Kazamakus? I thought he did. I definitely could be wrong there. In this matchup, it's against Druid. It's most likely going to be the Jade. But if it's aggro, we'd actually keep both of these. But because the likelihood of it being Jade's really high, and I need to get my Anduin basically on 8, I think I'm going to mulligan everything here. I like Tar Creeper, but I guess I could keep Tar Creeper just in case it's aggro, but it's still not a card I want to keep in the opening hand at all. Yeah, so we're gonna like play like 3 or 4 games with this, and then I'm gonna go back to homework. It's really, really bad. Yeah, there's Jade. It's just, like I mentioned, our teacher teaches like way different than the book, and then there hasn't been enough classes, and I'm a really bad note taker. Like, I think I can just remember it, and then I don't. I'm just like, I have way too much shit that I try to remember. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll remember that. Oh yeah, I'll remember that too. Oh yeah, I remember that too. Do I just play the Blood Mage? I mean, I already found the Anduin, so how important is the Blood Mage here? I mean, I could heal or I play Blood Mage. If I Blood Mage, you trade, take off some damage. Seems okay. Like, this is just cycle. Like, in this matchup, like, Blood Mage Holy Nova or Blood Mage Spirit Lash doesn't make any significant difference, so... Kazamakus is good. So I'm gonna Kazamakus for 5 because we don't have anything for 5. I'm gonna go for like resurrect 2 minions and deal damage, or deal damage to everything, resurrect 2, something like that. I want to resurrect 2 though. I want to be able to bring back like Kazamakus and Tar Creeper. It's pretty good. And to deal damage is nice. So innervate. What the fuck? That's good for him. At least he innervated out something like, mediocre. 5. Summon 2 friendly minions and the 5. I think I'm gonna take the 5, right? Take a 5 and summon a 5, or deal 4 to all. Kind of like summon a 5. It's a lot of tempo. It's a 5 for 5. It's not quite as good as Infestation, 5 for 5 for 5, but 5 for 5 for 5 for 5. 5 5. Maybe the 4 to all was better. Look at that. Now the trades, I mean, this is pretty good too. If we coin Cabal and take this 2-3, he trades here, that trades there, that trades there and there. If we do 5 to this, he just kills the rest. Holy Nova. How did I not see Holy Nova, guys? Lol. How did I not see that card? So now we just don't, like, Jade Behemoth is pretty bad for us. We want something with 5 HP. That'd be cool. All right, so this is a interesting one because if we take the 2 trades, it goes to 1. -3, this goes to 2. We trade into there. I actually like the Pint Size and the Potion of Madness here. Well, we could just go, oh man. No, we can. We go coin, well, we go Pint Size, coin, Cabal, take Aya.
Let me change your mind.
Hell yeah, brother. Granted, it delays Shadow Reaper, but like, this is good. This is good stuff. That's some dank memes right there. They're freshly baked. I'm just kidding. There's no meme in there. It felt nice. Taking an Aya from a druid. I mean, that feels nice, man. Now, this is fine, because if he goes Spoders, like, we're totally okay with Spoders. Because he saw the Potion of Madness, he knows we were playing Kazamakus, so he goes Spoders here 100%. And because he went Spoders, well, we didn't Potion of Madness. We could is it better to Shadow Word Horror this or Potion of Madness? Shadow Word Horror, right? Because Potion of Madness can be used as 1 mana with other shit. As Shadow Word Horror, I mean, there's not like a lot of 3 attack less minions, right? I guess he could go with the taunt. So he goes Spreading Plague. There's not going to be anything to Potion of Madness. There's going to be nothing to Potion of Madness. This is a better target. I'm doing this play because he's going to be, I think he's going to be a little reactive here and he's going to kill this 5/5. Because he wouldn't be like, oh, he's going to summon a 5/5 before he plays Anduin. Like, obviously he doesn't have Anduin. Or maybe no. Okay. Do we just trade? This is a beatdown deck. Beatdown Priest. Malfurion on 7 is one of those things that we don't really want to see. Also, using our Shadow Reaper when he makes like 2 big Jades is really nice as well. We also want Raza before we play him. Without Raza, the hero power costing 2 is a lot. It's not bad. It's just not ideal. Because he can spend 2 mana and gain 3 armor, which means we have to spend 4 mana to deal 4 damage, which means I'm spending twice as much mana to deal 1 damage. If you know what I mean. So he's going to kill that guy off, which is good. Hopefully he plays like a Jade here. Innervate 9. What would he play for 9? That's cool. So now we just Shadow Reaper that. We're gonna hope he didn't get Frostmourne. Because if he got Frostmourne, I'm gonna cry. Because if he gets Frostmourne and I just used my Ooze already, like that's one sad tale right there. So we're gonna hope that out of all of the Death Knight shits he gets, don't get Frostmourne. Woohoo. How do we want to play this one out? So we go hero power here. Shadow Word Horror. Hero power again. That's 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not enough. I don't think horror is worth it. So it's boom. I guess we could have gone Prophet Velen. I guess that was an option. If I attack here, it's weak to swipe. If I attacked here, it's weak to hero power. He hasn't used any swipe. Eh. It is what it is. Maybe I should have just gone face. Plague. This is why I kept Shadow Word Horror. And he had swipe. It's actually not as bad as it seems. The beatdown priest, man. That's without Raza. Ultimate infestation. So we just need to do 6. We have this. Ah, man, Raza with the Prophet Velen is GG. But we don't have it. Alright, so what do we got? Really want to develop the Velen. But I know, well, 4. Nah. I don't think I just don't see playing the Velen being the right play. I mean, we could go Velen, Pain, right? Swing face, or we go face, Priest of the Feast, face, Shadow Ward. We get Feast down. I think Feast is the right play, but this is good too. It's only bad if he runs BGH. Swipe.
No.
Ah, swipe and rip. We actually may lose. Like I said, this hero power is really good. So it looks like we should have gone Priest of the Feast instead of the Velen. If we had Raza too, it'd be really good. Did he just deck himself out? Or he just draw the perfect amount? Mill. Okay. So he gains armor, but he can't really play anything here. I value this this fatigue damage over anything. Because now we get the initiative. Before we could only do 2 damage. So now he's gonna hero power. Okay, and then he's just gonna take 2, so the hero power only really gave him 1, but I'm gonna have initiative, so that's gonna be good. He's thinking about should he play a Jade just to get his Jades bigger to win faster. So this is 7. So it really doesn't matter when we hero power. I guess we want to hero power as fast as possible, but putting minions on the board is actually really good too. So like this is better than this 2 damage right now because these minions, he has no way to like, oh wow, I guess he does have reactive stuff. Oh, I should have known he has another spreading plague. Yeah, so I should have just gone with the hero power every turn. You right. This is probably better, right? Because I don't think he's doing 22 damage in one turn. He's pushing 10, 13. He needs 9 from hand. I mean, we could just go with the Spirit Lash.
Darkness speaks to me.
To guarantee we don't die. But the Holy Smite, we're at 6. And they're both cards in our hand is 4, so we're not going to be able to do the duplicates like that anyway. So I think this is fun. Yeah, next turn he's just dead. Taking that Aya really helped. Amayo. So the Jade Druid played 0 Ayas this game, and the Kazamakus Priest played 2. Seems fair. So, yeah. And now he just takes 4. Whew. And that was without the Raza, which is like really, I would have to say the Raza is more important than a Kazamakus in this matchup. Probably. I'm still not sure about the Blood Mage in this deck. Alright, another Druid. I can assume it's gonna be Jade. We're gonna get rid of everything. Could be aggro. If it's aggro, we'd actually keep both of these, but I don't assume that it's aggro. It's just too many Jades. The Jade Menace. So many Jades, guys. So many Jades. I gotta get all our Jades in before the nerf hits us. The herp, the herp, the derp. Even if it's aggro, this is still not a bad hand. Galaka Crawler kills the pirates. Glimmer Root's good on curve, and Dragonfire Potion is board clear, and Silence for Flappy Bird. Like, still not bad. Innervate. That can't be right. Like, if I play the Galaka Crawler, like, he could trade, hero power trade, keep both of these at 1. It's pretty annoying, so then I Glimmer Root. Or I could coin Glimmer Root, which I don't think I ever do. Or I could Galaka coin Shield, which I don't think I ever do either. Like, I just like the Glimmer Root better, because then he's forced to hero power it down. But it just all depends how he trades, right? Because if he hero powers and puts these guys at 1, it makes it really, really annoying for me. Yeah. So he would have just put both his guys, he would have just swung here, swung there, both his guys be at 1, and then Curious Glimmer Root just dies to this dude's anyway. So I've sacrificed 2 minions from when I could have just sacrificed 1 Glimmer Root. And even if he hero powers it, still the 1/1 can't compete with the Galaka. Nourish? That's a good card to get. I'm not sure, do we nourish for mana or do we nourish for cards? Always cards, right? Because we don't have Shadow Reaper yet, or Raza, so it makes sense. Okay, looks like the trade didn't even matter anyway. There's Shadow Reaper, so I think we might go for mana now. I'm just gonna play Dragonfire next turn. I want him to play another Mark of the Lotus. He's the deck that runs 2 of them. He's that guy. So next turn, Anduin? I don't know. Probably. Probably. What if he plays like something big here? Does he go Spoders? I would. He goes Taunt. That's just wrong. I mean, Shadow Reaper's not bad. Kazamakus isn't bad either, though. This is hard. Eh. His guys are 3/3s.
What is illusions?
The light has betrayed me.
I hate that hero power, man. The hero power he has is so powerful. Nourish for cards. So like if we draw Raza, it's really nice for us, but if we don't draw Raza anytime soon, it's gonna be kind of, this game will be difficult. Because we're already at like pretty low health total. He's at 37. So I think it's gonna be, looks like a Priest of the Feast. Just to get out of this range of being like scared. We also could go Kazamakus for 10. I mean, we also could go Priest of the Feast, Power Word Shield, Kazamakus for 10. What's Kazamakus first? 10. The transform all minions into sheep seems pretty good. Because then I could look for the Lash card. Deal 8 damage is nice as well, but I think I'm going to go with this. And then armor is nice and deal 8 damage. I think I'm going to go for armor. So now, because we went transform all minions into sheeps, I don't want to play this and this. I really don't want to do anything.
Shadows grow short.
Holy Nova is probably better. That's actually better. It's a good potion for what we've set up. The reason I went with the Spirit Lash is because we can get more hero powers in. It's fine, I don't care. I really want him to play Jades though. Wow, that's his entire turn. All right, there we go. I wanted to be a little beefier than what we saw. So now I'm gonna hope. I think the Holy Nova was better because we have this, that Mark of the Lotus. Fuck, I forgot about that. That's actually a losing play. This was losing. Because if he marks of the Lotus, I can't deal with it. I mean, I can with the Potion of Madness, but like, let's just hope he doesn't mark the Lotus. Fuck, I lost because of that. That sucks. At least I called it though. Like I found, like I said it was right. Then I'm like, nah, it's no big deal. But for some reason, I was thinking I could use the potion and this in the same turn. It didn't register that I couldn't. Sucks either way. So, what I want to do is Loot Hoarder. I really want to silence. I think I'm just fucked.
Shadowy thoughts.
I'm pretty fucked. This is why Roz is so important. Because the hero power costing none means we can play everything all willy-nilly. Holy Nova made a huge difference, for sure. At least we calculated what we did wrong. Holy Nova is still a good draw. Yeah, I don't think Elise does it for us. I can try, though.
Blessed be this
We can actually bring this back with Elise. We already used one. We already used our Shadow Visions though, so it's not like we can get 2 packs. But it's still maybe doable if we draw Raza. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. He's gonna let this live. Okay. Pretty sure he wins next turn. Shadow Priest. I don't think that changes anything. Because Shadow Priesting one of these and playing this, I'm pretty sure he still has lethal. So... trades 6. Technically, he's off by 2, but he has 4 cards in hand. One of them's most likely Infestation, which he hasn't played yet. So. Yeah. This all came down to that Holy Nova. This all came down to that Holy Nova. We wasted so many cards killing all those dudes and took way too much damage. By not thinking he was, because we already saw the first mark, which means we know he plays the second mark, and we know he's gonna have the second mark to buff those sheeps, like every time, even though he was not even half of the way through his deck. So like getting the second mark was less than 50% because he already had played the first one. It was just a really good, like, granted we would have healed for more with the lash because there was more minions, because Holy Nova only heals us for 2, but the lash would have healed us for, like, you know, 6, 7, depending on how many minions are on the board. But the difference in the health wasn't worth the difference in, like, the risk it was, because it ended up costing us the game. So it's definitely a misplay there, but we caught it, so it's all right. All right, so I think I'm going to end the episode there. These priest games are actually pretty long, and we'll probably continue on with it. I think it's a really fun deck. It's a really good deck right now, which is good. But the thing is, it's going to be a deck that's going to be around for a while currently. So it's definitely one of those decks that, like, getting good with this deck isn't good because it's going to be around for a while, you know? It's not like, you know, Jade Druid or some Druid decks right now that are probably going to, depending on the type of Druid and where the meta goes, could get shifted out. But anyway, it's off topic. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Of course, I'm Robert Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day it is.